All right, I think that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's load up the game. Ooh. We're gonna get some pretty music because I already tested this. Hells yeah. Ooh. Is it a bit quiet? Is it a bit quiet, do you thinking? Because that music was very loud. I think we make it a little bit higher. What do we think? I think my model is stuck on. Ah! Wait, no, not that one. No, there we go. I fixed it. I never know what the hotkeys anymore are for my model. Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sharkyla. Today we are playing the demo of Snowkissed Romance. A game I've been stalking on twitter.com for less than 48 hours. It is a otome romance game with a 90s flavor aesthetic, so definitely right up my alley as I grew up on, you know, Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura, Magic Knight Rayearth, all the good clamp shit. And apparently, this game has attracted some top-tier anime VA talent, which is interesting to me as someone who really only watches dubbed anime these days. I'm not one of those sub-girlies, because 9 times out of 10, if I'm watching an anime, I'm watching it at work. And there's a non-zero chance I'm probably doing something else at the same time, so maybe I don't watch the anime with my whole ass out, right? Please let me know if things, you know, I'm gonna turn the music up manually. There we go. I don't know why it's so quiet. It sounded so good when I brought up the menu screen. I did my usual, like, just checking out all the options and stuff before I played shenanigans, and the music sounded really nice coming off my desktop speakers, so I'm not sure why it's so quiet compared to that. Could just be that I'm stupid. That's definitely a possibility. But let's head on in. Enter your first name. I love this. This reminds me of like one of those. So in the 90s, like these don't really exist anymore, but we used to be able to get, like, usually for girls, these like secret digital diaries and things like that. And this is definitely reminiscent of that. So I guess enter. Yes, I want to continue with the first name Sharkyla. That is. So did you catch that, gang? I automatically went to click no because I assumed that the yes button would be over here and the no would be here. So this trips me up sometimes because in Japanese games, it's usually the other way around, right? So in Western games, the yes button is usually here and the no button is usually here, but in Eastern games, it's reversed. So, and that always fucks me up when it comes to playing games or interacting with software that is, you know, Eastern in origin, because sometimes they don't localize the button switch, and I'm kind of wondering if that is on purpose to kind of this is a Western produced anime style game, right? This is not made in Japan. This is made by Americans, I'm assuming. I don't actually know, having said that, but I did look at their Twitter, and they've got some photographs of the like dev team and stuff. They're so cute. So I'm kind of wondering if that is on purpose, the button switch, just to be more flavorful. I don't know. Anyway, yes, we want to continue. And to your last name, oh, I don't have one of those. Will I get in trouble if I'm called Sharkyla? You know what, let's go with Rose, and we'll go with Rose because that was my past life name. Yes. Oh, okay. All right, I like the flavoring here. So we've got lady, girl, we got girl, boy, and non-binary. So we've got a lot of options here. I would like to see how I'm assuming that if you click non-binary, all of your pronouns will be they, them in the text of the game, but I'm a girl, so we're gonna go with a girl. We're gonna pick, I guess blue is closest to my eye color. Purple hair, oh, we gotta go blonde hair, we're blonde. All right, so I wasn't expecting to get a little character customization page here, and I don't know how that's going to translate into the game itself. I'm assuming maybe there'll be dialogue text or something that references your hair and eye color. I don't know. Are you a girl with blue eyes and blonde hair? No, my eyes are purple, but that's not an option, so yes. All right, let's see. It is my last winter break before college. It feels nostalgic to be back in Yukihari, the place I grew up visiting every winter. There is something magical about the winter air here. It's great to be back. And this time, it's just me and my best friend Suki. Oh, she looks like she's straight out of Sailor Moon. Even the outfit. This is something that Sailor Mars would wear 110%. 110%. She's given Naru meets Rei vibes. All right, Suki, is that the resort? That's it, the Powdered Lodge. Ooh. Receptionist. Welcome back to the Powdered Lodge, Rose. It's always a pleasure to have you. I should have called myself Sharkyla. This place still feels like home. The scent of cocoa and pine is just as I remember. It brings back fond memories. You're like a local celebrity here, Sharkyla. I sure am. No way, my Aunt Sherry's the star. It's her resort after all. Okay, so we're a Nepo baby. We're just finishing up your room. Please make yourself comfortable in the lounge. We'll bring your keycards over shortly. Very modern. Keycards in the 90s? I'm not sure if I fuck with that, because in my experience in the 90s, I don't think I ever saw keycards in hotels until sort of the late 2000s. You would always be given a key, but maybe this is a high-end resort and maybe I'm just thick. Oh, you know, I am British. Thanks, Yuki. Nice transition. Oh, look, it's the latest issue of Dream Mix magazine. That is, yeah, that's a 90s magazine title right there. Dream Mix, fun activities inside for cozy afternoon, finding the hottest spots for the coldest times. Ski fun, what to wear this winter season. Your aunt thinks of everything. Aunt Sherry sure does. This is kakoi. He's saying cool. This fucking late 80s, early 90s ski jumpsuit. It's definitely kakoi. Take this personality quiz to discover your dream match. Let's do it. Oh, I'm so locked in. Oh wait, was there an advertisement for phone ringtones? Who are these fine people? I like this girl. She looks cute. Can I date her? Is this a heterosexual only dating sim? Because, you know, if I could be like a woman and gay, that would be my top priority. Anyway, what is my zodiac sign? It's Virgo. Where's Virgo on here? There it is. Green. I like these little. I can't tell if they're pixel art or if they've just been like sized down and the line art is a little bit jagged because of that. But let's go with Virgo. What's my blood type? I don't fucking know that. I'm British. British people only know what blood is after knife crime. AB, that sounds fancy. This game already expecting me to know things that I have no way of knowing. What's my favorite color? Oh, okay. I guess we have to go with purple. There's a difference between violet and purple, which I like. There's pink and there's baby pink. There's blue and there's baby blue. There's chartreuse and green and teal. There's white, but also iridescent. Oh, wait, but I do like... Oh, okay. I just thought that would select it, but that's fine. What's my favorite food? Pasta. I mean, chocolate rice cake. Imagine being able to spell. Will that fit? Will that fit? It does fit. Hi, Kayla. Thanks very much for hopping in. There is one secret romancer you can take for. You can date Suki. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. What's my favorite kind of music? Well, I do like pop. Can we say J-pop specifically? I mean, it's the 90s, right? We gotta rep some Ayumi Hamazaki, some Maya Sakamoto, right? J-pop specifically. Although actually we're in Japan, aren't we? So maybe I should have just said pop. What's my favorite kind of movie? Horror, for sure. Event Horizon hasn't released yet, so I don't think we'll be watching that. What is my ideal winter date? Skiing, fine dining, shopping, or staying in? I'm gonna say fine dining because I love eating. Everyone knows that I love eating. And I'm not actually a big skiing person, by which I mean that I've never been, and I don't think I'd want to go anyway. Shopping, I can do that at home. We've got some lovely shopping centers up here in England. Staying in is what I'm doing right now, actually. So we're gonna go with fine dining because I don't get to do that very often. If my crush shows up late for a date, I leave. Where's the leave? Tease them playfully but brush it off. Get a bit annoyed but quickly forgive. Pretend it doesn't bother me but they owe me a fun story. Worry something bad might have happened and check in. Is there a secret fifth option which says, I go home because they've wasted my time? I'm so lucky that I have a long-term partner because dating just does not interest me at all. But I guess in the interests of moving the story along, I guess we'll go for get a bit annoyed but quickly forgive. We need to add leave. Yeah, leave. I just go. When facing a challenge, I tackle it head on and don't look back. Seek advice from friends to weigh in my options. Find the silver lining and go with the flow. Take my time to strategize and make the best move. This is how I know that Americans made this game, because of the American Z. I think out of all of these, I'm more than likely to seek advice from friends to weigh my options. Like, every time I have a problem, there's like 3 people on Discord. I'm immediately in their DMs like, Amy, you'll never guess what happened to me, please help. My dream partner's main quality is puts up with my shit. Guilty, we are American, golden. Their passion and dedication, their loving and caring nature, their adventurous spirit and zest for life, and their mysterious, deep personality. Well, if I have to think about Woody, I guess the thing that attracts me most to him is definitely his passion and dedication. This man is so autistic for stuff like Warhammer and D&D, and the amount of work he puts in to his hobbies. When he I mean, I'm locking in the stream title, but when he locks in, and it's an entirely different beast, and I really admire that for him because I can't. What is my ideal winter retreat? These are a lot of questions. All right, spending all day with my BFF, that's Suki. Top pick so far. Finding love or loves on the slopes, discovering hidden places around the town, or relaxing at the spa. Well, it's gotta be spending time with Suki. Like, I only just got here and she's my favorite already. My dream match is a kind and courageous leader. Someone who can make me laugh and make me feel safe is the one for me. I don't like how this game just came from my whole life. That's very accurate. The 90s magazine quiz has taken me to task. All right, okay, game gets a 10 out of 10 just for that. All right. God damn it. So that's my ideal type. Your turn, Suki. Your ideal type is me. Oh, okay. I don't need a quiz to tell me who I'm most compatible with. Do you have someone in mind? Is it me? Ah, she winked! I already know where my heart lies. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Unfortunately, I know exactly who you're talking about. Do I? And that's the last person I want congesting my brain space on our vacation. Oh, has she just gotten out of a dirty relationship? Suki has some barriers to entry, not while I'm here. Oh, come on, you love... Pardon me, your room key is ready. Is this supposed to be Yuki's dialogue, or is this a receptionist? Do we need to QA the demo? Is that why we're here, gang? Mr. Yuki... Oh, wait. Yuki and... No, wait, no, never mind. I'm stupid and I can't read. Yuki is a receptionist. It's because it's Yuki and Suki and I'm fucking dyslexic. So, in my brain, I decided it was the same word. Just time to leave. Goodbye! I'm leaving. No. I'm done. Help. Alright. Oh no, I'm actually stuck. Alright, okay. Alright, that little mishap aside. It's called Mr. Yuki because Yuki means snow. But he has handed me a shiny golden key card. Whoa, wait, this is for the penthouse. Well, I would expect that we do get the penthouse if my auntie owns this resort. We're here for the nepotism. That's right, this is what Miss Sherry booked for you. And here's your elevator card. Actually, while you're here, Kayla, is it pronounced Sherry, Cherry, or are we doing, is it Japanese, so it's more like Cherry? What's the pronunciation? The penthouse? Told you you're famous. No, my aunt is. Yeah, my aunt's. Yeah, I'm just here for the free shit. Come on. Famous? No, my aunt's favorite. Yes. I have to thank Aunt Cherry later for the sweet hookup. This is definitely going to be a winter vacation to remember. I love this. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can progress time. So I'm assuming there's 3, maybe morning, noon, and night, or evening. Wow. Oh my god, look at this gigantic CRT television. Is this a VHS? Oh no, it's a stereo system. We got the speakers. I love it in here. Shooty. However, we like that some people call her Cherry. Her original design was a cherry dress. I love that. This place is totally fat. PH fat. I don't think I've heard the term fat with a PH since... When did Trolls come out? Because the first Trolls movie has a fat joke in it, where Zooey Deschanel's character goes up to her love interest and goes, "I think you look fat." And he goes, "What?" And she goes, "PH fat." And at the time when I saw that movie, I was like, no one in the target demographic of this film is gonna get that joke. But I do, as a millennial. Seriously, we could throw a party. First, let's unpack. There's a ton of rooms to choose from. Let me show you. Question mark, question mark. Okay, mysterious. Is someone else sharing a penthouse with me? That's not allowed. Half of them are already occupied, so don't even think about trying to take my room. Oh, gasp. Toma, what are you doing here? This man looks smug. Don't like him. You didn't think you were the only one that had that sick winter vacay hookup, did you? Is this like my cousin? Scratch that thank you call to my aunt. I didn't expect to see my brother on this trip. Well, thank God I did not make the first romance option joke I was going to. Why is my brother here? Toma, oh my god. Wait, I feel like she has an American accent. Like, oh my god, Toma, oh my god, how are you? Oh, how has college been? Hey. Suki, you just saw him at the holiday party at our house last week. Yes, Suki. We didn't really get to talk. Speaking of, why didn't you mention that you were coming up here? Yeah, Toma. That would have ruined this. It's not a surprise. That's a common courtesy, my guy. Surprises are supposed to be good. This is a foul shock to my system.
Toma, you're starting this off on the wrong foot.
Oh, we got the voice acting. Hello? I wasn't expecting that. This guy is also quite... So this guy is the first potential love interest, and this is like my brother's best friend? Question mark?
It's fun to watch them
there's
fight,
2 of them.
just like Mom and Dad.
That's a weird thing to say. What do you mean by that?
Please, sign up for the free therapy they give us at college already.
Okay, alright, so we've got 3 voice-acted dudes. Not interested in any of them. I'm gunning for Suki. Oh my god. Could they be? Your face has always made it obvious. Okay.
What you're thinking. Of course it's us.
I don't need to voice act when they're voice acting for me. I'm assuming they've been paid to do this, and it would be rude to talk over them. Ren, Yo, Kichiro. Cursed 3 stooges of my brother, potentially?
Deadass. Only we're way better looking now, right?
Who are these men, and why do I know them?
Shut up!
Yeah, shut up.
He doesn't represent us.
Okay, I like him. You guys, it's really you! Ren, Yo, and Kichiro were mine and my brother's best friends. We spent every day together, walking to and from school, hanging at the park, birthdays and holidays. But they moved away just before I entered middle school. What has it been, 6 years?
6 years and so many days since I last saw your pretty face.
Oh god. Blech. No thanks. Oh god, yeah, that's the correct reaction.
Picture it. It's my first semester of college. I can go anywhere in the country.
And you chose here. Great.
But, I thought to myself, why not get the band back together?
I feel like me and Suki just came here for a girls' weekend, and you guys are not invited. What was Aunt Sherry's, like, train of thought here? Why has she done this to me? I'm just a girl out here trying to date another girl, okay? What band exactly?
Naturally, everyone followed my lead and registered for Tokyo U.
Oh, Tokyo U, fancy, okay.
Followed your lead. You stalked Toma and followed us.
I like this guy. Of the 3 of them, this Kichiro is my favorite. Calling them out in their
Tokyo
shit.
U is where I said we should all apply. So if anyone's the leader, it's me.
No, get out of the way. Where's Suki?
Don't I get any credit for reconnecting this long-lost friend group?
No.
If you mean using your parents' money to track Toma down and then
Oh
forcing
my
him to be your
God.
roommate.
If this game releases and it's just 20 hours of Kichiro just calling these 2 out on their shit, I'll be very pleased.
Then sure. Credit where credit's due.
Thank you, Kichiro.
That wasn't...
Just let him have this one.
You guys aren't seriously staying here, are you? We seriously are. Where else would we stay? This place has 6 rooms. 6 rooms. So there's 4 dudes. I mean, so 1 room each. I'm excited to see my old friends, but my brother knew this was a trip for me and Suki. This is all so sudden. I'm still adjusting to everything.
Sharkyla, come on. Let's be gracious hosts.
Speaking of rooms, the only 2 left are all set for you and Suki. Gee, I hope so. Way to rain on my parade, Toma.
Hey, don't look so down. Let's make this a fun trip with old friends.
I do like the music in this.
And don't worry, I'll make sure Toma doesn't spend the whole time raining on your parade.
So, the music kind of reminds me a lot of like Cardcaptor Sakura specifically, and I'm not sure why it's giving that, but I can just picture, like, you know, an old episode. She's got her roller skates on, she's going to school, she's, you know, Kiddo Bedos is in her backpack. There's potential card capturing shenanigans afoot, but for now, Sakura is just a normal girl doing normal girl things. And this is the music that's playing in the background. Definitely my favorite. Good, because I had a really great parade plan too, with lots of floats.
If you 2 keep speaking in metaphors, you won't be able to follow.
Kichiro, you're always looking out for me. Was your parade rained out too, Kichiro?
I don't know if he's just stupid or if this is just how he is. I glance over at Suki and Toma. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. No curfew, lots of parties. Yeah, I don't know if I can consistently do that accent.
Yeah, you have to show me around sometime. Invite me to the next party.
Is she flirting with my brother? He'd have to be invited to one first. For your information, I get invited to plenty. Come on, Suki, I'll show you to our rooms.
Oh, okay. Let's catch up later, Toma.
Later, every time, because the dialogue options like end with a little blue heart to let you know that you can continue on to the next piece of writing, I just kind of like in my head end it with like a cutesy little like girl noise, like thanks to my idiot brother. Whatever I thought my final winter break before college was gonna be like is out the window thanks to my idiot brother. He is an idiot. You're correct to be upset with him. I'd be mad too. Oh my god, the heart chair. Hello? So what have we got? Calendar. Is this a magazine? A little alarm clock. At least he left me my favorite room, the one with the heart chair, yes. I unpack my journal. I'll write about the new memories I make here. Next, I unpack the new messenger I got for Christmas. Look at that. It's gonna come in handy after all. Is it like a pager? Suki and I can leave each other messages in case we decide to do different things for the day. Well, that's not gonna be happening. It's not gonna be happening. We're doing the same thing every day. This woman will not be able to get rid of me. Full gay. Well, I guess anyone can leave me messages now. Oh, I love it when a visual novel just jump scares you with a knock, and in my little baby brain, I'm like, was that me? Am I expecting a parcel? But I've already had my parcels for today.
Hey.
No, leave immediately. Out.
I know we got off to a rocky start back there.
Yeah, because you just invited yourself on this random holiday I wanted with my girlfriend, okay?
But I'm happy to see you again.
I was surprised, but me too. Don't put words in my mouth.
I hope we can hang out while we're here.
Perhaps. I'm looking forward to it. I want us to all hang out. I'll see how I feel in the morning. Yeah, dismissed. I'll see how I feel in the morning, for sure.
Okay.
You know, we're not going down your route, guy.
Well, try to get some rest. Have a good night.
Goodbye. Thanks, Ren. Goodbye, Ren. You're dismissed. A little while later. Oh my god. No! Yo?
Hey! Were you totally surprised to see me back there?
I don't think we can conflate the word surprised with mildly irritated, but it is what it is. We use Cardcaptor Sakura Marmalade Boy as heavy references for the OST. Hells yeah, I love that for you guys.
I must look so different. The highlights, the piercings.
I don't have a reference for how you looked back then, yo, so we'll take your word for it. Yes, yo, your transformation might be the biggest of them all.
Nice.
Nothing.
Well, I can tell you all about it tomorrow. Should we hang?
No. We'll see how I feel in the morning.
Yeah, you're probably tired.
I am tired. Thank you for noticing.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Sleep tight.
He wasn't as pouty about it as Ren was. Kichiro can maybe. It's getting late. Do not knock on my door, Kichiro. Okay. There he is. Kichiro.
Hey,
Hey. Hi.
you seemed upset back there.
Wait, really, what did you expect, my guy? You noticed?
Anyone with eyes would notice.
He's blushing.
I guess if you want to, we can hang out tomorrow.
I guess. I guess if you want to. I'm not saying that you do, but if you want to, just like I would like. But like if you didn't, I would have something else to do. I'm not like counting on this or anything. Out of the three, I like him the most. But I also want to date Suki. So I want us all to hang out. Of course, naturally, I want all of us to hang out.
Great, so Yo will be there.
The VA is really giving it his all. He's our friend, so yeah?
I use that term loosely.
Oh my god.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Good night, Kichiro. It's not all bad, seeing Ren, Kichiro, and Yo after all these years. I wonder what our connection will be like now. Morning. We have slept. I'm really in. Oh, okay. Ooh, a mechanic. All right. So whenever you wake up, you'll be in your room. Here you can check messages from your friends by clicking on your messenger on your desk. Your journal is also on your desk. Save by writing down memories in your journal. You can also keep an eye on how you're developing by viewing your stats. Every choice you make in the game, including activities you choose to do, will manipulate your stats. Clicking on your bed will automatically end the day, so save sleeping for bedtime. Finally, when you're ready to start the day, head out to the common areas of the suite by clicking on the door icon. Okay, I like that. Everything makes sense, like use your journal to save your progress. Use your pager to check your messages. I like that. Very cool. Very setting appropriate. Very time appropriate. I haven't really talked about how much I like the UI design, especially for this text box. Because when I saw the screenshots for this game, I kind of thought the text box was a bit janky, like too big, and there was too much going on, and I thought it would be distracting. But it hasn't been. And I think, do you want to know why I think it is, right? It is because the text has been designed to look like anime subtitles, right? The yellow with the thick black outline. I don't know if that's on purpose, but because I've watched so much like subbed anime in my life over the decades, I think my brain is just trained to block everything out and take the text from the subtitles, right? I like it. So the UI design, the chunkiness of it isn't really distracting to me because I'm not looking at it as much as I'm looking at the text. All right, Toma's here. He's changed his outfit. Morning, sunshine. The phone's for you. It must be my Aunt Cherie. Now I can give her a piece of my mind. Hello, Auntie. You have some explaining to do. Is she trying to get me married? As we're going for the subtitles, I'm so glad. All right, I have a question for you, actually, because I don't think you were here at the start of the screen where I almost got, like, absolutely railed by something I think is a design choice, right? So at the beginning, when I was doing all the character creation stuff, I talked a little bit about how the yes and no portions of the confirmation menu were backwards from a Western point of view, and I almost clicked no when I wanted to click yes, because I automatically panned my mouse cursor over where, for a Western game, the yes would normally be. Now, in Japanese games, Eastern games in general, that's usually reversed, and you have the yes and the no options on the same. So for me, in my head, was that on purpose to reflect a more Eastern visual novel UI button placement, or am I just like reading too much into it? Was that on purpose? Tell me. Let me know in the comments.
Hello.
Oh, is Aunt Cherie voiced? I recognize that voice. Shinichiro, it's a new person. I'm so sorry. I thought you were my aunt.
I heard you were in town. I just had to confirm it for myself.
Oh, is this the fourth love interest? In the flesh, what's up?
Want to meet me down at Powdered Sugar? I have your favorite drink ready.
Does he work at the local hot chocolate cafe? You know it. I'll see you in 5. I grab my jacket and start running out the door. Don't forget to bring those beignets I like. I'd fucking love to try a beignet. This is a weird coincidence, actually, because I was talking to my friend earlier about The Princess and the Frog. We may have done it accidentally because we play a lot of Japanese games. It wasn't intentional, but definitely inspired by that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you for answering my question. From now on, though, you can just say it's on purpose, and you were being very clever. So yeah, I was speaking with my friend about the Princess and the Frog Disney movie, because Charlotte is one of my favorite Disney characters of all time. I have a lot to say about that film in general, but I just love Charlotte. And I was talking to my friend about how I would love to try the beignets in the film, because beignets are not a thing that exists in England. We don't have them here. And that movie just made beignets look so fucking delicious, like this magical mystery pastry. So I want to, at some point in my life, travel to New Orleans and try a New Orleans beignet. So that's a bit of a weird coincidence from today. I'll bring just enough for everyone, except for you. Whatever. They definitely have a sibling relationship. All right, we're at the coffee shop. The smell of fresh cocoa from my aunt's shop brings back so many memories. Does Aunt Cherie just own this whole town? The cocoa shop, the ski resort?
Here's your matcha and 2 lemon teas, sir.
I'd want some matcha. Thanks, Shin. Gentlemen, if anyone is a local celebrity at Shinichiro, he grew up in Yukihari, not to mention his parents lead the town council. And I grew up playing with him every winter break. He used to show me all the hidden spots around town, and we'd make snow bunnies together.
Hey, are you spacing out?
All of it. One of my favorite things in games, especially in visual novel games where you can name yourself, is how the game interacts with your chosen name choice, right? Like, you play World of Warcraft, and of course, it's kind of weird for the voiced NPCs in that game not to, like, refer to you as something. So they refer to you with a gender-neutral title more than anything else. So in World of Warcraft, it's champion. And in Final Fantasy XIV, you're the Warrior of Light. So in this game, we're just hey. She started with the cocoa shop in a small lodge, and over the past decade built it up to be a luxury lodge with a cocoa shop attached. We love a woman of industry here. And he's right in front of me again now. Shinichiro, our reaction to Shinichiro is so much more positive than the other guys.
There you are.
Ooh, he zoomed in. I give Shinichiro a big hug. It's great to see you again.
Whoa.
And back he goes.
Don't get too excited or I'll spill your drink.
Oh, right. Just then I notice his name tag. Hey, does that say manager?
Yeah, it's just a shift manager, though.
You can go to owner someday if you want.
Your aunt promoted me just before the season started. Speaking of, we could use some extra help around the shop this season.
Oh, am I being recruited?
And since you already know your way around the place, I'd love to have you help out.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's cute. We're leaning into that coffee shop AU romance type theme. I like a bit of business sim. This is the busiest time of the year, after all. Wait, are you trying to get free labor out of me?
No way, of course you'd earn money.
Oh, can we earn money and then spend it on stuff like gifts and things for the character that you want? Like, He's actually voiced by a VTuber, Mim. I don't know who that is. I know, like, despite being a VTuber myself, I know like 3 VTubers.
Just call me from the phone in your suite anytime you want to pick up a shift.
Okay. Between shopping, the slopes, and eating out. Eating who out? I'll blow through the allowance my parents gave me. Deal, I could use an honest way to earn extra cash aside from shaking down Toma.
Now with you here, this winter's looking up.
Aw, he blushed. Bless his heart.
Even if you're not working, feel free to come by the shop if you want to talk.
Okay, out of all 4 of them, this guy is my favorite aside from Suki. Sorry, the money and gift system wasn't ready in time for the demo, but it will be in the full game. Hells yeah, I love that. I love a little, like, like, I'm getting very excited, so I'm losing the will to speak. This is what happens to me. Like, I love a visual novel game, and I play several visual novels, and sometimes I play them on this channel. And if they have like extra mechanics in them, if it's not just like straight reading a book with pictures, which is, you know, a lot of visual novels are, especially indie ones, where folk maybe don't have the resources, like, you know, it's just one person making a little game by themselves, like completely respectable. But I love it when a visual novel includes other mechanics, like sort of a stat system, little business coffee shop sim. That's 100% my bag, so very excited. But yes, Shinichiro always gives the best advice. I'll have to stop by and see him if I run into any trouble. I just might take you up on that. Shinichiro, we're out of coins. Can you help us? It's cool to leave. Goodbye,
I gotta get back to
Shinichiro.
work. It was great seeing you.
Yeah, I love you too. Thank you. Later. I ordered some beignets and headed back to the room, and then I ate them while making direct eye contact with my brother. Okay, so we have a map. Every morning and night, you'll spend some time at the penthouse. If your friends are home too, you'll see where they're hanging out in the suite. Click on their icon for a quick chat. Okay. I do like every room has a little bit of personalization to it. So in my room, we've got the journal and we've got the pager. In Suki's room, she's got what looks like maybe like an older style laptop and a mirror and a makeup brush. Toma's got some books and some paper. So I'm assuming like he's very studious, right? This is giving like he's brought his homework on holiday with him. Yo's room, he's got, I can't really tell, like it almost looks like a makeup case, but I don't think it is. He's got a skateboard, he's got some sneakers, he's got a t-shirt, but I'm not sure what this is off the top of my head. Wait, does Kichiro also have a skateboard? Is that a... Oh, no, it's not a skateboard. It's a snowboard because we're at a ski lodge. What a dummy. But I like the personality difference here because he's got, like, Yo's got the clothes just, like, haphazardly thrown around, whereas Kichiro's is more like he's actually taken the time out to fold his clothes. And then Ren's room, he's got a Game Boy and a rucksack. Love a Game Boy. And then we've got a bathroom. Do we wanna like go in on Suki in the bathtub? Is that something we're allowed to do? All right, click around and explore what you can do around the suite. The penthouse comes with a landline where you can call the front desk or Shinichiro at the Cocoa Shop. And don't forget to open the newspaper to check the weather before you go out for the day to avoid skiing during a snowstorm. If you want to turn down the music or make any adjustments to your game, click the gear icon for options. When you're ready to leave for the day, click the door icon. But make sure you're ready because time will pass if you leave and return. Fair enough. All right. So we've got, I've already forgotten their names. Ren in the kitchen, Yo in the living room, Kichiro's out on the balcony, Toma's in his room, and Suki's in the bathroom. I have zero stress. We're a very low cortisol skier. It is December 94, and it is the 27th, so it's 2 days after Christmas. I've got 6 intelligence, 1 athleticism. This is just me in real life. 2 sensitivity, 3 resilience, 0 charisma, 13 elegance, and 0 charm. So we've got the newspaper, the phone, the journal, and do we have any messages? No new messages. Nothing. Oh, this background is great though. Release this as a wallpaper for me, thank you. What's in the news? Today's weather, clear skies with light snowfall. It's a great day to hit the slopes. And it's the Tenmondo Festival beginning this Friday. Yukihari's 30th annual Tenmondo Festival begins this Friday, December 30th, 1994. New date spots, new restaurant Royal Plate opens next to Jade Brook Books in Amethyst Grove. All right. Can we use the phone? Maybe I'll cool down to powdered sugar. Yeah, I want to see if I want to speak to Shinichiro. Let's just make sure he's there.
Hello?
Hello, he's there. Shinichiro, you're there. I'm coming down to say hi. Oh, are we? Oh, did I just...
Need help with anything?
I didn't mean to leave. All right, that's fair. Fair enough. I did this to myself. Ask about the town. Ask about stats. Ask for secret tips. I'll ask about the town. I'd like to know more, actually.
There's a statue for the sun god at the onsen. Have you ever tried throwing something in the water?
Can't say I have. Maybe when the gift shop opens, I can get something to throw in. All
My
right.
grandma always told me the onsen water has mystical powers.
Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if I should ask him anything else. Ask about stats.
Try working on your elegance. Ice skating is a graceful sport.
Okay, so if I want more elegance, I can try ice skating? Is that what we're... Oh, okay. So he's gonna tell me how to increase my stats. Okay, I love that. Should I ask... If I ask him that again, will he give me the same tip? Or will he say a different stat?
Spending extra time getting ready might improve your charm.
Okay, maybe I can see if there's anything to gussy up within our suite's bathroom. Okay. So he will just tell me all about that. I mean, that's great. But I'd like to, like, figure some out by myself, right?
Have you tried using the phone in your hotel room at night?
At night? But powdered sugar would be closed then. Oh, wait. Does that mean... Should I ask him something else? Does he want me to call him at night? Maybe?
I'm always here to talk. There are no secrets between us.
I think the volume for the... Because I think I've got everything at max except... Yeah, I turned down the sound effects because I thought the sound effects were a little high compared to everything else. But I think the voice volume, even though it's on high, is a little quiet for me, personally. I'd like them to be a little louder. Oh, he told you to... Thank you. All right, so let's go in the bathroom. I want to see Sue. So I can't just walk in on her in the bath. I've been stopped in my tracks. The sound mixing was very difficult for us. We are consulting some friends to improve this in the full game. Well, that's why you run a demo, isn't it? So you can get a little bit of feedback. That's why we do these things. All right, who do we want to talk to? I want to talk to Kichiro. Whoa. What are you looking at, Kichiro?
Seeing if there's any pro snowboarders on the mountain.
Well, we know he likes snowboarding because he has a snowboard in his room.
I want to practice some tricks.
I noticed you brought your own snowboard. Hells yeah, I did. I'm so observant. You must be pretty good.
There is only one way for you to find out.
What does that mean? Oh. Okay, so just a short conversation and then he disappears. All right, let's speak to Yo. I walk into the living room to see Yo passed out on the couch. He looks so innocent when he's asleep. That wasn't my first thought, but okay. Maybe I can get a closer look. Yo gently places one of his hands on the back of my neck. He's not asleep.
Could you come to give me a good morning kiss?
Oh no, I hate this man. No, and it's just like, I know a lot of people would think that's so fucking romantic, and it's definitely like a 90s sort of shoujo anime trope, but I can see it animated in my head how that would go down, but... Floor plan scenes are short, random and voiced. Full dates are not voiced for now, but the voice acting is very good, I will say that. Suki needs the best VA. The best VA. You need to get like Tara Strong for Suki. I think she'd be down. People either love or hate Yo. Yeah, I'm definitely not on the love, but I can see like this guy falls into a very specific like stereotype for a dating sim, so I can see why. It's like when I played Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time and I met Astarion, I just looked at him and I was like, I am gonna hate you this whole game, and the fandom is not gonna be normal about you at all. I hope Neil Newbin is so ready for the sheer force of female fandom. Like, you know when you just see a character and you're like, you're for a very specific group of people and I am not it. Oh yeah, that would be the correct gift. Give him it. I leap back in surprise. Yep. He's definitely not innocent.
Sorry, Bane, but it's dangerous to get so close to sleeping beasts.
All right. Ren is in the kitchen.
Want a muffin? Suki brought some earlier.
Yes. Yes, I will take your muffin.
Here, I'll butter your muffin.
Jason, why are you such a skis? I'll have a good Mean Girls joke. All right.
I'll see myself out.
Yeah, you will. That was terrible, my guy. All right, that was my top favorite scene so far. You got this one. Oh my god. I love Mean Girls. I was in college in the UK when Mean Girls came out. And I went to see it at the cinema and then insisted that all of my friends go with me back to see it. And all of my friends were like, oh no, Sharkai, we don't want to go see the girly rom-com comedy movie with Rachel McAdams and Lindsay Lohan. We're skaters, we're goths, we listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers and stuff. And I was like, no, we have to do this. And then it became our top favorite film of all time. I was correct. Toma is busy and the bathroom is occupied, so I guess we pick something to do today. So we have to leave. The weather is good. Yes, I want to leave. Oh, okay. I like this. So we've got the cable. Oh, ooh, okay. All right, so we can pick. So we've got the cable car, so I'm assuming that's to go up the mountain and go skiing. We've got the town. This looks like the onsen, and then this is a skate rink to me. Now, Shinichiro said if we wanted to raise our elegance, we can go figure skating. So if I go to the rink, oh, okay. There's some places we can't go. The bookshop and the restaurant are off limits for the moment, but we can go to Crystal Lake and Amethyst Grove. So where, hang on, I want to see what other places I can go to. Oh, okay, I didn't get an option for that. I've just gone to the onsen. I thought I'd get more options. I was baited. All right, okay, that's fine. We're at Mystic Waters. Or I can just leave. No, we stick with our choices here. We're gonna relax. I love this animated water though. This looks very authentically 90s anime, right? This is a scene straight out of like Escaflowne or Tenchi Muyo. I love that. Love Hina, that kind of thing. It's nice to relax at the onsen. I gaze at the sun god and I feel at peace. The steam has definitely reduced my stress. Oh, I've wasted a day. I had 0 stress. All right. So that's how we can reduce our stress. We'll go from high cortisol to low cortisol. All right. If I'm scared to click because then I might accidentally lock in, right? I feel like the town probably has different options, right? Yeah. So we can go to the lodge or we can go see Shinichiro at Powdered Sugar. Or we can go to Emerald Peak. We can't go to the ice caverns yet. All right. Love Hina was a reference for the water. We're on the same page. Let's go. I wanted to go. Let's go to Crystal Lake. With Suki on a date. With Suki, obviously. I bring Suki to the ice rink since it's one of the prettiest spots in town. Look at this. With the mountains and the statue, I would just slam right into that. That would be it for me. I love watching figure skating so much. It's such a creative and beautiful sport. But I cannot skate for love nor money. It would be over for me. I would kill myself skating directly into that statue. I wish I had enough knowledge of kanji to read this. katakana and hiragana we're generally okay with, but something, I don't know what that means.
Suki, oh my goodness, you didn't tell me it was so magical. It's so big too. Gosh, I can't believe my eyes.
I love you, Suki. I love you. Moon Rabbit. Should have got that. The Sailor Moon in me is it the same kanji for is it the same? I hate myself. Anyway, yeah, it's hard to believe they do this every year. And right in the middle is the famous goddess statue. The god and goddess statue have been written about in the news for years. I point out the statue in the middle of the rink. Everyone can skate around her and ask for blessings. When the ice freezes, people are delighted to come up close and greet her. Then during the festival...
I know. You tell me every year, remember? You're so adorable the way you get so excited to tell me about Yukihari.
I'm just excited to finally have you up here with me. Yes, Suki. Oh, God. Aww. Suki starts to rub her cheek against mine. Now kiss. Ugh, quit teasing me.
Me? Teasing? Never. I wouldn't dream of it.
Ha 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 ha. Come on, let's rent some skates. I want to get out on the rink before it gets too crowded. This was a date. I don't care that this was a different option to date and go with Suki. It's a date as far as I'm concerned. Oh, you know what we have to do? Lace up our skates? No, we have to link arms like always. You remember during our first year of middle school, we went on that field trip to the amusement park and it had an ice rink? Duh. How could I forget? We were both so wobbly that we had to get the kiddie rail. That's just me. I'm 38 years old and I cannot skate. But when we got more confident, we took off for the first time from the rail linking arms. And now it's tradition. Come on, Suki. Yeah, come on, Suki. After lacing our skates, we step onto the rink. Suki links her arm with mine and we take off. Alright. I also really love the this little graphic design for the evening, the fan. You could put that on a keychain and I would buy it. Alright, I'm not allowed to go up the mountain in the evening, which is probably for the best. Like, you would die. So we've been to the onsen and we've been to the Crystal Lake. So let's go to the Powdered Sugar with Suki, obviously. Oh, that's a nice thing to do, right? When you get to, you go ice skating, it's very cold, you have a good time, and then you go to the shop for a hot chocolate. Welcome to Powdered Sugar. Welcome to Powdered Sugar. What can I get you to? We'll take 2 cocos, we sure will. Coming right up. Let's grab that open couch while we wait. This is so comfy. I know, right? I love all these pillows. Oh my god. Do you know what this reminds me of? Pillows. Oh, I think I know where this is going. That pillow fort we used to make, right? Yes, when I used to sleep over, we would make... really not helping the gay allegations here. We would make that entire fort out of pillows and then force Toma to come help us play house. He's honestly a saint for that. We couldn't play house alone because we need 2 people to be the parents and 1 to play the kid. Yeah, we were the wife and he was our son. Ha ha ha, no, don't ruin it for me. Music clash? Oh, I didn't even notice, hang on. Oh, it is playing 2 tracks at once. If you hadn't said anything, I wouldn't have noticed. You 2 played the parents' role so naturally. I never really thought about it, but maybe you 2 would make a nice couple. No, we would make a nice couple. No, me. What, really? No, here are your drinks. Thanks. Me, not Toma. Ignore him. He's too busy doing his homework on holiday. All right, I gained some stats. I'm assuming the most you can get in a stat is 100. Who have we got out? We've got Yo on the balcony, and we've got Ren in the kitchen. My brain went Toma. Said Toma. Let's go speak to...
Mix.
What are you doing, Ren?
Ta-da! It's my favorite matcha latte.
Okay, you're growing on me. Wow, did you get the ingredients from the cafe?
Yep, Shinichiro gave them to me.
Gave them to you?
I only made enough for one, but we could share.
No, I don't like the way you said that. I don't like the way he was like, but we could share. What is it, poison? Alright, what is Yo doing? I walk outside to see Yo gazing up at the stars. Hey.
Hey, these stars are incredible. I was thinking, can we see Altair and Vega tonight?
Oh yes, they're part of that triangular shape there.
I always liked their story.
They felt like they were a galaxy apart, but really they passed each other every day.
A galaxy apart. That's how it's felt these past 6 years.
Yeah.
But really, we've been looking at the same sky.
Okay.
We're looking at it together.
Where are you going with this? I like it that way. There's no one here. So I guess since there's no one else here, we've exhausted all the dialogue options, we go to sleep. And we start a new day. I thought it wasn't going to load there for a second. All right, do we have any messages? No messages. We should save in our book. Okay, yeah. Yes. So we're now on December the 27th. We're coming up to the new year. We should leave, which I can't remember how to do. Was there not a... How do I get out? Was there not... Is it bugged? Have I bugged it? How do I... To unlock messages, you have to have an unsuccessful date with the mains during the evening time slot. Okay. How do I leave? How do I get out? No, I don't want to... You can't leave once you go to the room. Once you go to your room, you have to hit... Oh, I haven't done the... Oh, okay, all right. I just thought... Okay, all right. I thought I'd done that already for some reason. Okay, it's morning. It's December 28th now. There's the door. All right. Who's gonna... Oh, everyone's... Oh, we can speak to Suki. No! Cock blocked. All right. What do you got for me, Kichiro? Oh, Kichiro, you're finally up.
What's that supposed to mean?
A valid question. I didn't realize you slept in so late.
That's what vacation is for, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. His voice really reminds me of someone, and I'm trying to pin it down mentally. He does sound like someone else I've heard. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna Google it. I'm not.
Well, I'm ready for a cup of coffee. Maybe we could go downstairs and get some.
He's asking me out. Oh, he just left. Okay, all right, that's fine. All right.
These fraps are hella good.
Fraps? Is it not frappe? Is that not how you say that word? Have I gone 38 years saying frappe and it's fraps? Or is it fraps in America? It's frappe, right? Is he stupid? I don't know. It's frappe, right? It's frappe. They're good, but they're the hardest to make.
Oh, that's right. You work there.
I haven't done a single shift yet, my guy. His name is Aaron Dismuke. The VA does Chica in Oran High School Host Club. He does a lot of stuff. I don't think I've ever seen the dub of Oran High School Host Club. I don't think I've, because that was back when I watched a lot of subbed anime. I'll look him up later.
You about that coin, working on vacation and all.
I haven't done a single shift. Right.
I gotta stop by the next time you're working a shift.
That sounds like a threat. I don't know if that's such a good idea.
I just know you'll make my caramel frappuccino better than that square who works there.
Is he talking about my boy? Question mark? Sir, that was very rude. All right, I'm just gonna quickly Google Aaron Dismuke because I definitely recognize him from somewhere. Let's look at his IMDb. Oh, he's the same age as my sister. All right. Is there anything... He does a lot of anime. Is there anything on this list I have seen that I could possibly have heard him in? Because a lot of these shows I've never seen. Like Blue Lock, I've never seen that. Oh, he's in The Witch from Mercury. Yeah, yes. He's in The Witch from Mercury. What else is he in? Maybe that. God, is there an anime he hasn't been in? Actually. He's got a role in Scarlet Nexus, and I've not actually seen that. Wonder Egg Priority. Kuma 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 Bear. So it's just bear, 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 bear. Oh, he's in Sakura Wars, the animation. I love Sakura Wars. I am such a fiend for that franchise, and I'm kind of glad that it kind of got a new game and a little bit of a resurgence a few years ago. But my heart is in Sakura Taisen 3. It's got girls, it's got mechs, it's got girls in mechs, it's got can-can dancers, it's got a guy who is also a rabbit. What else do you need in a video game? All right, I just the list just goes on for this man. He's been in everything ever. It's frappe to me, but Yo's VA said fraps and we thought it worked for him. His VA is Kaiji Tang. He does Go-Go in Jujutsu Kaisen, another anime I've never seen. All right, what's the weather like today? Partly cloudy with light snowfall. It's a great day to hit the slopes. And the rest is the same from before. So do we want to hit the slopes, right? I don't want to get baited into going back to the coffee shop. I want to go to the slopes with Suki, maybe, because it is a girl's best friends, and maybe some more, right? Emerald Peak. With friends. If I pick on a date, can I pick Suki? Yo, double date? Double? What does that mean? Oh, I can take two? Oh, I'm gonna pick the chaos option. I'm gonna take Kichiro and Yo, and I'm gonna watch the ensuing disaster. I can't not do that. Hey, Kichiro, Yo, do you want to join me at Emerald Peak? This is not a trap. Well, I don't want to go anywhere if it's What? Oh, don't act surprised. Well, this isn't happening. Oh no! Oh no! I wasted the slot. They just refused. That's so funny. This game is a 10 out of 10 entirely for that interaction. When you ask on dates, it's a dice roll with a certain percentage on who will say yes for all, but then we raise the likeliness to 80%. All right, let's go with Suki. I want to go Sharkyla, Suki, that you guys? I turn to a voice calling out to us. It's Toma, who seems to be by himself. He's got a new outfit. This is outfit number 3 for Toma. Also, another thing I like about the game's art style is the art kind of looks like it's like a screenshot, right, from an anime. With visual novels, there is so much variety in art style. It's one of the absolute most attractive things in the entire genre as far as I'm concerned, right? I love seeing how different games approach their sprites, how they approach their backgrounds, their CGs. There's such a mix and variety of everything you could possibly want. So I like that this game has kind of like committed to making every oh, I've got the hiccups now. Every screen kind of look like we got those painted anime 90s watercolorish marker backgrounds, and then everyone looks like a cel-shaded character directly out of like an episode of something like Love Hina, Tenchi Muyo. Sailor Moon specifically, because I think Suki's design is very reminiscent of Sailor Moon in particular. She looks like Naru. Anyway, oh Toma, hi, you're here skiing too? Yep, decided to catch the fresh snow before too many people get out here. Where are the others? Didn't they want to come too? Kichiro said he had a book to finish. Ren is playing video games, and I think you said something about the onsen, so it's just me out here. Oh, that's too bad. It's so fun to go skiing together. Yeah, which is what we were supposed to be doing right now. Yeah, but what can you do? Anyway, I gotta go back to the ski shop. These have a little chip in them, making it hard to ski. Oh my goodness, that's so dangerous. Oh my god. I mean, not really. I mean, honestly, I should get mine checked out too. I'll go with... No, Suki, no! No, not my brother, Suki! Huh? But Suki... Yeah, I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. Unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. She was inspired by a mix of Sailor Mars and Tomoyo from Cardcaptor. I said that at the beginning. I was like, this lady has Sailor Mars, like the outfit that she was wearing. I was like, she has Ray vibes. The two of them hopped on. I've just been fucking abandoned. You know what? Whatever. I came here to ski, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I didn't even notice the time pass, but I did notice Suki and Toma never came back. Those bitches, they're dead to me. Sharkyla? Oh my goodness. We should totally go. It's like 11 p.m., Suki. What do you want? Yeah, no thanks, I'm done for the day. You got the abandoned date. I did. Those two went on a date and I got nothing. You two have fun. I'm so passive aggressive. Here, sorry. Look, he's not sorry at all. This man has a 0% rating of sorriness in his entire body. Oh yeah, I'm sure he is. Go fuck yourself. I'm not doing very well at the dating part of this game. All right. She's in the bathroom again. Right, Kichiro's out on the balcony. Let's go speak to Kichiro. The stars are amazing here, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, look, you can see the Scorpio constellation.
Are those things even accurate?
What, like the constellations? Cause yeah. Oh, the shooting star! That's so great, and little animation, I love that. We need to make a wish. I wish for more rice cakes in my future. Wow, look at that. The wish came true immediately. I don't know how that happened. It disappeared here. I'm not responsible for that. But this does mean that I can 100% vouch for the fact that if you wish on the shooting star in Snowkissed Romance, you will get your wish granted. Free advertising material. Right, let's see. One trait I know about Scorpios is stubbornness.
Well, I am not stubborn.
I don't believe that. Right. All right. Well, if Suki's gonna date my brother, I guess I have to date Shinichiro. It's the only option. It is the only option for me. So I guess I should go pick up a shift. Oh wait, I could have called him on the phone at night. I'm a dumbass. I could have called him on the phone. I'm actually so stupid. All right. Dedicating this full run to Shinichiro. Okay, I need to get at least one date. What is our plan for the day? Let's go check the weather. Oh, okay. There's a cutscene. After the group of us had breakfast together, we're lounging around the living room. I can't believe it's almost the weekend. You're right. Anything fun we could all do? Duh, the Tenmondo Festival is coming up. You two did grow up visiting this place, right? Oh yeah, the festival is hands down the best part of winter in Yukihari.
The festival celebrates the legend of the sun and moon gods meeting to bless the new year.
Thank you.
How did you know all that?
Well, he knew it because he had to impart the knowledge upon me personally.
I read about it when we were in town the other day. There are flyers everywhere.
They've got so much to do.
They've got games, food stalls, even tarot readings.
This is the final demo day. Okay, all right, we're locking in. All right, we're locking in. And don't forget the adorable snow bunnies. Bunnies? The bunnies represent the sun and moon gods. They're supposed to bring good luck, especially for couples. Oh, that's perfect. Almost like a date night. Winky face.
Yeah, perfect for couples, which as far as I know don't exist here.
Not yet, at least.
Not
but
yet,
I bet.
at least. But I bet Suki and Toma would make a great pair.
Okay.
As for me, I'll be going with you.
No, there's absolutely no, just no way. No.
And why exactly would she go on a lovey-dovey festival date with you?
I hate to agree, but Yo makes a fair point.
Heartbreaking. The worst person you know just made a fantastic point. All right, enough. No one's dating my little sister. We'll all just go together. End of story. I guess that could be fun too. Oh, she's so disappointed. She wants to go with him so bad. The festival is romantic, but it could still be fun with friends. Although, maybe Shinichiro would want to go after his shift at the cocoa shop. We always used to go together as kids, after all. Whatever I decide, it feels like every choice I make will shape how this winter break turns out. Let's make it our best winter break yet. Thank you for so much for... Oh, okay. I was like, maybe I'll get one more chance. Oh, okay, all right. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, no, it disappeared. I was going to read it. Maybe that should just stay until I click or something, because I did not have time to appreciate that. But thank you so much for the demo. This is a really cute game. I enjoyed it a lot. Usually what I do, all right, we'll do it here too, because I'm perfect like that. So whenever I play a demo or an indie game on stream, I like to give it a little rating, all right? And it's usually out of 50. So we rate it on, all right, so we rate it on story. We rate it on the sound. So that we rate it on the art. We rate it on the voice acting. And we rate it on the fun factor as well. Please look at my absolutely beautiful MS Paint handwriting. Incredible. Let's get rid of the thing. We can make ourselves a little bigger, I think, as well. Imagine being able to use the internet. I think that's as far as we're gonna go. It is what it is. All right, so this was only a demo, but I think it was a really positive demo. I really enjoyed the story. All the tropes are there, right? Like, if you're an otome game enjoyer, if you like romance games, if you like Love and Deep Space and all those kind of things, then there is definitely a guy type here for you. And also, you can date Suki, apparently, at some point. So very excited for that in the future. I can be super gay. I like the fact that you can choose your gender at the beginning of the game. So you can be female, male, or non-binary. So you can play the game however you want, and you're not locked into being a very specific main character like a lot of visual novel games are. Like, you can kind of make yourself. I like the setup. I think a winter ski themed dating novel is like, that's kind of something I haven't seen before, right? But we've still got all the tropes there. We've got the festival, we've got the onsen, right? We've got the coffee shop. We've got all the important ingredients. But the setting is nice and unique. I don't think I've ever seen, like, thinking about it, I don't think I've ever seen a dating sim or a visual novel commit to like winter and skiing and stuff being the overarching theme. I like all the characters. Like, when I like go in full hard on like hating someone like Yo, like, I do understand that even though I don't like that character's personality, it's still a well-written character, right? Because that's a very specific archetype that is being done on purpose, right? The game is not pretending that he's like someone I should like, even if I don't, if that makes sense. He's not being presented in a way where he's not being an asshole. He's just being an asshole, and there, you know, Kichiro calls him out and shut up. But a lot of people like that, right? That's a very specific otome dating sim trope. I like the setup for the story. It's a bit corny, but I like corny. I like it. I like corny. You know, the whole like, oh no, suddenly your brother is here and his friends are here and they're all their childhood besties and you haven't seen each other for 6 years, and oh no, there's the coffee shop guy. And so it's very contrived, but that's on purpose, and I like that. I'm in the ads. Oh no, the ads. All right, okay, I'll be patient. I'll take a little bit of a... All right, the ad break is over. The community is back. All right, so I'm going to give the story so far an 8 out of 10. I don't feel it's fair to give it a 10 out of 10 because it's only a demo at the end of the day. I haven't seen where the story goes, right? But I enjoyed it. I had a good time with the characters. I like the setup. I like the overarching like town setting, and the ski setting is very cool and unique. And I am very invested. I do want to see where the story goes, and I'd like to buy the game when it releases and 100% it, right? Do every character's story, because I like all of them. Like, I want to see how it goes, right? I want to be able to, like, even characters like Yo and Ren, who I'm like a bit grimy because I'm 38. I'm not a 14-year-old girl anymore. Like, that's the kind of character I would have liked back reading manga at that age. But not anymore. I'm a bit more mature, I guess. The sound, I think, like I did mention, there were some mixing issues. The voice acting is very quiet. The music is very quiet for me. I've had to turn it right up in OBS, and I'm not entirely sure how it sounds in conjunction to my voice. But I did think it was pretty quiet, even though it's at max settings compared to the YouTube video I was watching before on my headset. So I was a bit taken aback by that. But that is something that can be fixed. The music is really nice. I would be very interested in being able to purchase the OST for the game, because this is the kind of like retro anime music that I really jive to. So if there was like an option when the game came out, like I can pay an extra few dollary dues to download some like MP3s and put them on my iPad Nano that is like 1500 years old, then I would definitely do that. I really liked the music. The sound design, like we had a few sound effects thrown in there as well, like the knocking on the door. It would be nice to like see some more maybe. So, like, you know, when you're at the coffee shop, like maybe you do a shift and you get like a bean grinding sound effect or something when you're making something for a customer, but I didn't do that, so I don't know if that actually exists. But that's the kind of thing that I would like to see more of. But I feel like there to be more examples of that in the full game, right? In the full game rather than the demo. And I did like the knock sound effect as well, kind of pinged at the back of my like right ear, so I immediately looked around because it sounded like it was in my house, right? Which, you know, that's good because it means I'm immersed in the game. So I don't really have any bad things to say about the sound except for the mixing. I'm looking forward to seeing how the final game is. So we're gonna give it another 8. The art, I think, is top-notch, especially the backgrounds. I already mentioned how much I liked that animated water effect at the onsen because it was giving, like, Love Hina Tenchi Muyo, those 90s animes where having a hot springs is definitely a trope, right? And that's, like, kind of... It was very... How does it say, like... It was very immersive. None of the backgrounds like took me out of the game. The UI design for the floor plan of the penthouse suite I particularly liked because I think every room had special attention taken to displaying every character's personality, right? Like, it wasn't a surprise when Kichiro started talking to me about snowboarding because I could see there's a snowboard in his room. And I really like stuff like that where it kind of rewards the player for being observant, right? It makes me feel smart, and I like it when a game makes me feel smart. All the character designs are very nice. They're simple. They've got a lot of costume changes, actually, for the demo. Like, Tomo and Suki both had multiple options. And I think it would be nice, like usually in these sorts of games, you would have a menu where you can like see all the outfits that you've unlocked for the characters. And everything is very uniquely 90s, right? A lot of special attention was paid to the characters' hairstyles and their costuming. I think there were a few things in the background that seemed a bit more modern than it should be for 1994, particularly in the coffee shop. They have the like the big LED televisions on the top, like in Starbucks or like Costa Coffee, right, where you'd be able to see the computer screens with all the menu options are in powdered sugar, right? But I don't think those existed in 1994. I think those are more of a late 2000s thing. I think it would be more setting appropriate to have like a chalkboard. They were meant to be chalkboards, yeah, right. Yeah. And that's, but they look like the LED screens to me. And then in other parts, like I pointed out how much I liked the big chunky CRT television. That just took me back to being a very young kid and watching my dad try and move TVs around in our flat between rooms. In my household, whenever my dad gets a new gadget or a new tech item, he like passes. He has like a system, right? It's like the new TV goes in the living room, and the old TV goes in their bedroom, and then the older TV goes in my bedroom and my sister's bedroom, and so on and so forth. And he's continued this trend. So every now and then he'll buy himself a new TV or a new printer or something, and he'll be like, Sharkaila, it's your turn down the hand-me-down train. So a lot of the stuff that I have in my house I've never actually paid for because he just gives it to me whenever he wants to upgrade. And I have really strong memories of watching him like hoard around like giant, huge CRT television sets. I like the design for the journal and the pager specifically, and at the beginning of the game when I was, typing in my name, those are very reminiscent of those like 90s Princess Diary type things or Secret Diary things that you'd be able to get in shops. I'm sure if you like logged on YouTube and looked up like advertisements for those sorts of things, it'd be really easy to find an example. But that's what it spoke to for me. So I'm going to give the R a 9 out of 10. Really setting appropriate, really thematically appropriate. A lot of effort went into this. I don't have any complaint. All the characters are nice and unique and fun. I'm looking forward to seeing like what kind of quality the CGs in the game are for the full release. Voice acting. I'm very surprised that you guys managed to get your grabby little hands on some really professional sounding guys. Even though this is just the demo, right? And only certain parts were voice acted, it was very high quality. Every character sounds distinct. A problem that I have with a lot of indie voice acting in indie games even, is that sometimes you'll get characters that sound very, very similar because the person who did the casting has a type. And instead of giving a character a unique sounding voice that suits the character, you'll get like 4 guys in a row that sound nearly identical, and it's like just sexy anime man number 365. And I, even if the acting is really, really good, well, I want something a bit more distinctive. And I think all 4 of the main guy characters that were voiced all sounded different. If you played me all their voice lines but didn't tell me who they were, I feel like I'd be able to guess. The mixing was a little low, as we've discussed, but not a problem. It can be solved, right? It didn't like really impact my enjoyment of the game. And I'm looking forward to seeing where the voice acting goes for the other characters that were not voiced, like Toma and Suki. I'm assuming that there'll be like more characters in the game going forward. And I hope that it didn't impact your budget too much. I can't imagine that it was cheap, and I know for a fact that you can get, fucking free-ass, high-quality voice actors off of sites like Casting Call Club, and I know that because I do VA stuff as a hobby, and I could show you like the one thing that I've been in that's released so far, and everything else is either in NDA or hasn't been completed yet. But yeah, I respect that you guys went out of your way to get some really top tier talent for this. So I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. Have fun. It's definitely gonna be a 10 out of 10. There's no question about it. I had a great time playing that demo. The dialogue options were great. The mechanics were fun. I love that there's a coffee shop business sim part. I don't think... It was an enjoyable time, okay? Like, none of the mechanics cucked me. There was only one real bug, and that was the overlapping of the music that I didn't even notice until you guys pointed out for me. I'm really surprised, actually, how much fun I did have playing this visual novel dating sim demo. I saw it on Twitter and was very attracted to the aesthetic, but I always try not to get too super hyped about something, especially when it's a game dev, because I understand that some of these projects are made with passion that doesn't necessarily translate to a fun experience for the player. But this hit the nail on the head. I'm really... what can I say? I had a great time. I want to see more. I might go and replay the demo and choose some different options so I can see some more areas and stuff. And I'm super excited for the full release. I will definitely be playing the full release on stream when it's out. But for now, let's add up the total. So we've got a 16 and an 18, a 10. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I have I have several learning difficulties, and one of them is dyscalculia, and I can't fucking do maths. It's like the most basic math shit I cannot do. All right, how do we get? We got 44 out of 50, so we are only missing 6 points, and I'm not being generous. I'm generally very critical when it comes to games, but I don't have much bad stuff to say about this. I don't really have too much in the way of constructive criticism. I think the sound mixing, the volume issues were the only real thing that super impacted this playthrough, right? And even like, I'm just sitting here like vibing to the menu music. I haven't done that in a long time for a game. In fact, actually, the last time I sat in a game menu screen just because I wanted to listen to the music was actually Expedition 33. And can we really compare this 90s themed dating sim demo skiing game to the game that won like the biggest amount of Game Award titles in history? Like maybe not, maybe that's an unfair comparison, right? But I am super vibing to this. I really would love to have an OST released. Please do that. But thank you for coming along on this adventure to play this demo. I'm gonna pack up for now because it's almost 5 p.m. and at 2.5 hours we're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons. But I might be back a little bit later with a secondary screen because there's actually 2 more games that I want to play and review live on stream. But it was great to have you guys here and I had a super fun time. All right, I'll put this VOD up on Twitch, but it'll also probably make its way to YouTube, and I'll see you the next time, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.